Hey everyone, and welcome to day 22 of our 30-day yoga challenge. My name is Candace, and today's practice is a soothing morning flow. So it's just some of my favorite things to do first thing in the morning when I just wake up. You don't need any props at all. Just grab whatever it is you need that you know that you love to have by, and we can get started in a comfortable seat whenever you're ready. So first things first, just getting comfortable in your seat and just closing the eyes for a moment and just imagine, and maybe you did just wake up, but just imagine you just woke up out of bed. Doing any sort of stretches that you would intuitively do first thing in the morning. So maybe you take the shoulders back. Sometimes I take my hands behind my head and just stretch my arms up. Maybe you do little side bends. Tuning into your body and what it intuitively needs after a very restful night's sleep. So just moving around, finding any stretches that you love to do in the morning, and maybe it makes you yawn. Take a few breaths there. And then let's everyone inhale, arms up overhead, interlace the fingers together, press the palms up, stretching evenly through both sides. Maybe look up towards the hands. And then release, take the hands down, fingertips beside you, sitting up tall. Drop left ear to left shoulder, nice and easy, nice and gentle. You can stay there, but if you do feel like you want more sensation, you can take the left hand to your head, just gently guide it over, but you can absolutely just leave the hands down. Maybe you even drop the chin towards the chest slightly or roll the chin up. Notice how it changes the stretch for you, and just find a spot that feels nice to breathe into. Maybe you fluctuate from dropping the chin and lifting it up. And then we can bring the head back up to center, releasing the left hand down if you had it there. And then we'll drop the right ear to right shoulder, taking your right hand to your head if you need to, or if you want to. You can drop the chin again, roll the chin up, just finding a position that feels nice that you want to breathe into. And just take 2 more breaths here. And then release the right hand down if it came up. Bring the head back up to center. Drop the chin towards the chest. Keep the chest lifted. You can take your hands to the back of your head and press the chin slightly forward, or even sometimes I like to take my fingers to my neck and my upper back and give myself a little massage. I'm just pressing into any areas that feel sticky or tense. And then we can release, sitting up tall. Take your right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, move into your twist for a moment here. Take your left hand, sweep it up. Flip the palm forward. Reach up through the left fingertips. As you exhale, side bend towards your right knee. You can let the head be kind of heavy here. Maybe look up towards the left arm. And then we'll inhale, come up. Switching sides, the left hand to right knee, right fingertips behind you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, move into your twist for a moment here. And then we'll sweep the right arm up, flip the palm forward. Exhale, side bend towards left knee. Let the head hang a little bit. Take your gaze up. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, release, come forward. Release your seat. Find a tabletop position. Planting the hands firmly. Planting the knees. Rock the hips from side to side a few times, feeling grounded through the palms and through the knees and the tops of the feet. As you inhale, come back to center, drop the navel, lift your heart, lift your gaze up. Exhale, press into the palms to round the spine, drop the head and neck. And inhale, come through. Exhale, round. Next, inhale, drop the navel, lift the heart, lift your gaze up. As you exhale, press the ribs over to the left, round the spine like you're coming into cat, come through cat, press the ribs over to the right, and then drop the navel. Nice, big, yummy circles through the ribs, all the way around. You can roll the head and the neck around as well. And next time you come down, pause, take those circles the opposite way, press the ribs to the right and round, take it over to the left. And then we can come on back to center, take the big toes together, knees wide, sink down onto the heels. You can slide the hands forward, rest the forehead down, soften the elbows into your child's pose. From there, walk both hands over to the right side. Maybe the right hand comes off of the mat. You can stack the left hand on top of the right, sinking the hips back, melting the chest down. And then next inhale, lift up. Walk the hands all the way over to the left. Maybe the left hand comes off of the mat. Stack the right hand on top, sinking the hips back. Soften the chest and the forehead down. And next inhale, walk the hands back to center. Exhale, melt down, child's pose. One more breath. Next inhale, look forward. Lift up through the heart, slide forward onto the belly. Taking the hands out to the sides, tenting the fingertips. Maybe the hands come off of the mat. Pointing the elbows up. As you inhale, kick into the tops of the feet, press into the fingertips. Roll up into this kind of charging cobra. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder, right ear to the ground. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear drops. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, right shoulder, right ear drops. Inhale. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear drops. Let's rest the head down onto the mat. Release the tenting of the left hand. Extend the left arm straight out to the side or bend the left elbow. Take the arm into a cactus position. Left side of the head is resting on the mat. Keeping the right fingertips tented, bend the right knee. As you exhale, press into the right fingertips to roll yourself over to the left. And maybe the right leg is hanging out in space like mine is, or maybe you can get the right toes down to the floor. One more breath in. And exhale, rolling back to center, switching sides. So turning to look at your left hand, tenting the left fingertips, taking the right hand down, either extending it straight out beside you or cactusing the arm. Right side of the face is rested on the mat, bending the left knee, take a breath in, and exhale, rolling over to the right, finding your edge. And then exhale, slowly roll on back to center. Slide the hands beside the ribs, press into the palms, come up onto the knees, tuck the toes under. Exhale, glide the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Moving around in any way that feels good here. I sometimes like to really exaggerate pedaling my feet, so really bend into the right knee, press the left heel down. Really bend into the left knee, press the right heel down. And next, inhale, lift both heels off of the mat. Exhale, press both heels down. Inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, lift both heels, look forward. As you exhale, walk your feet up to your hands into Uttanasana, top of the mat. Soften into the knees. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Keep a bend to the knees, tuck the chin. Inhale, slowly roll all the way to the top of the mat. Lifting the head up last. As you inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, looking up towards the thumbs. Maybe even find a little back bend here. Press the hips forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drop the left knee. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes under, step right back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the chin, lift the heels, round, roll forward, drop the knees, lower the chest and chin down to the mat. Untuck the toes, extend the legs, roll up, cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, lower down, press into the hands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the left leg up and back. Exhale, curl the left knee in. We'll step the left foot between the hands, drop the back knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, take the hands down, tuck the back toes under, step up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, join the palms together at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands beside you. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, gazing up towards the thumbs, maybe finding a little back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat, drop the right knee. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. And we'll exhale, take the hands down, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the chin, lift the heels, round and roll forward, drop the knees, lower down. Untuck the toes, extend the legs. Inhale, rise up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg up and back. Exhale, curl the right knee in towards the chest, step the foot between the hands, drop the back knee. Inhale, rise up. As you exhale, take the hands down, tuck the back toes under, step up, Uttanasana, top of the mat. Heel toe the feet a little wider than the hips. Cross the arms, grab opposite elbows, shift and sway from side to side. Then we'll come back to center. Bring the heels in, toes out, sink down into Malasana. Just for a moment, little pit stop here. Take the hands to heart center, elbows to the insides of the thighs. And then we can release, take a seat. Shift back on your mat. Extend the legs out in front of you. Keep a soft bend to the knees if you need to. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold, and then you can round the spine over the legs, grabbing your shin, your ankles, your feet, or just letting the hands rest wherever they fall. And we'll inhale, come up, bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall open. Grabbing onto your ankles or feet, inhale. Sitting up tall, roll the shoulders back, lift your heart, lift your chin. As you exhale, chin tucks, shoulders round forward, heart presses back. So think seated cat and cow, might be smaller movements here. And then we'll inhale, come back up, finding a comfortable seat once again. Letting the eyes close down. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, joining the palms together at the top. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. As we close our practice here today, know that the practice doesn't have to stop, and you can move into the rest of your day with this feeling of connection to your body and to your breath, feeling this connection to the present moment, the only moment that ever really exists. So feeling grateful that you started your day with this connection to the moment, to your body, to your breath, so that you can now move into the rest of your day with that commitment to be in the moment as much as possible. Go ahead and blink the eyes open. And thank you so much, as always, for joining me in practice, and we will see you again tomorrow.